Check, check. Testing 1, 2. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Hollywood Elite Wrestling. My name is Grandpa Choco. It is a pleasure to have you here. I can see we already have a bunch of people in the chat room. Jason PDSI is here, Christopher Merriman is here, and J Irish 780. Welcome to all of you. We have a fun morning of action coming up here today, and some interesting matchups that I think are going to be a lot of fun. Of course, the main event is a big rematch between the Briscos and the World Tag Team Champions, the Fabulous Ones. And they wrestled to a DQ on a couple cards ago, and so this is a rematch. I was going back and forth whether to make it like a special match, but I just think a rematch is more interesting. And then if this one ends in shenanigans, we can do something else. Before we get going, we do want to thank all the incredible members of the Golden Circle. Huge shout out to all these amazing folks who help make the content on this channel possible. We gave away some Golden Circle channel memberships in February, and I think we're going to do it again in March. Because they will allow us to do that. But we're not doing it today because we're just so early into March. We'll wait till about mid-month. But huge thank you to all the Golden Circle channel members. The Golden Circle channel members got to see a live recording of the Solo Promoter podcast last night. Because of that, there's no pre-show for this week's Hollywood Elite Wrestling, but the pre-shows will return very, very soon. So big shout out to all the Golden Circle channel members. If you'd like to become a Golden Circle channel member, just click that join button. That's how to do it. And before we get going, I do want to say that I am using the FG Assistant app to roll out these matches here today. If you would like more information about the FG Assistant app, you can head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant. Also, 1 week from tomorrow, Carl Zilla will be holding a free open to everyone Q&A on his YouTube channel. So if you have any burning questions about FG Assistant, what it is, how to use it, you can check that out. And that is for people who support the Patreon, people who don't support the Patreon, and just for the general public, anybody who wants to find out more. Patreon.com/FG Assistant. I think the way Patreon works now, too, is that you can go over to patreon.com/FG Assistant and you can just follow the project. You don't have to become a patron, but that way you'll stay up to date on all the latest news and information. Finally, I do want to say that I am using a pre-release version of the FG Assistant app. So as we click around here today, you may see things that if you are a supporter, you don't have in yours. And it's just, as I said, because I'm using a pre-release version of the app. All right. We have a lot of interesting matchups here today. As you know, if you have followed Hollywood Elite Wrestling for a long time, I like to pair up people. Since Hollywood Elite Wrestling is every Legends card available, I like to pair up people who have the same record so that one person can advance. And there you go. Kathy Evans is here. Matt Johnson is here. Iowa Oaks, welcome. Great to have everyone here. All right, so our first match I think both of these gentlemen are 3-3, if I'm remembering correctly. But we've got Pampero Firpo versus the one, the only, the man who leads in the Uncharted Territory podcast every week, Thunderbolt Patterson. Michael Brada, welcome. Great to have you here. All right, let's roll the dice. Let's get going. Let me drop the sound down just a little bit so it's not overpowering. Pampero Firpo going to start things off with a wild choke. It's a power move, but Thunderbolt Patterson able to pry his hands off and hit a big right uppercut. Pampero Firpo down. Thunderbolt not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up. There's a kick to the chest, dazing Pampero Firpo. Hip toss. That will work. Hurt 2. Double chop to the neck, 3. Hurt 2. Kick to the chest, dazed 1. Into the turnbuckle. Whips Pampero Firpo into the turnbuckle. But Pampero Firpo moves out of the way. Thunderbolt crashes into the turnbuckle, and Pampero covers him. Target here is going to be 3, and the roll is a 10. 1 fatigue there for Thunderbolt Patterson. And Pampero Firpo locks in a bear hug. And Thunderbolt is down. Keeps that bear hug locked in. Hurt 2. There's a knee lift. Hurt 2. Forearm hammers to the back. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Thunderbolt going in now. Crushed by a big kick. And there is another knee lift. And Thunderbolt is down. And Pampero Firpo will throw him out of the ring. He's a wild man. But Thunderbolt grabs him, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and will roll on level 3 offense. There's a double thrust, and Pampero Firpo is down. There's a waist lock atomic drop, down 3, and there's a big headbutt, +2. Target here is going to be 5. Roll is a 6. Pampero Firpo just getting out at 2.5. Thunderbolt getting frustrated, but not going to throw him out of the ring. He's wrestling smart. Right uppercut, 3. Hurt 2. Body slam, choice A. Gonna toss Pampero Firpo into the ropes. This is a power rating, and Thunderbolt Patterson has the better power rating. So there's a 2-finger eye poke. Hurt 2. Some body punches. Down 3. Waist lock atomic drop. That catches him. Target 4. Roll 10. Another fatigue token. And not going to throw him out of the ring. There's a double neck chop. Hurt 2. Right uppercut. 3. Down 3. Not going to throw. The dice really want him to throw him out of the ring, but he's not going to throw him out of the ring. Body punches. 2. Down 3. Repeated knee drops. Let's see, his death jump, his agility. Going to go for the agility. This will work on a 10 or less. The roll's a 5. It does. Hurt 2. And there is a 2-finger eye poke. Down 3. There's the headbutt again. Target 7. Roll 10. And Pampero Firpo now busted open. And there's some repeated knee drops again. This time, Thunderbolt is climbing up to the top. Blasts him with a clothesline. And there's the headbutt again. The target is 8. The roll is 7. And that will end the match with Thunderbolt Patterson picking up the victory with a headbutt. A vicious headbutt. And let's see, that's 2.5 stars there for that match. That's a solid opener there. 9 minutes and 33 seconds is your time. All right. I just realized something. Let me see something here. I may have to swap out a match because I just realized that Malia Hosaka might be injured, and I don't want her to. I don't want her to wrestle with an injury. No. So let's see. That was on the 24th. No, wait. Where am I? I was back a month. So yeah, that was just last week. All right. So we may actually postpone this match between Malia Hosaka and Beverly Shade. I think that's Yeah. So we're actually going to remove this match, but we've got wonderful action still coming up. That match will take place next week. Cards subject to change. Exactly, Michael Brada. I just realized that because at the end of that match I was like, oh, no one got injured there. Wait, there's an injury. So our next match, another two gentlemen who have similar records, and that is Fritz von Goering and George the Animal Steele. Now let me move this over here because we have Lou Albano in the corner of George the Animal Steele. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Fritz von Goering going to get up. Mark Ferguson, welcome. Starts things off with an eye gouge. This is going to be a dirty fight. Dazed 1. Wild forearms. That will work. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. No, he is going to roll up instead. Hair pull. He must have pulled the hair on. I don't even want to think about it. But a hair pull and trip. Maybe the hair on his eyebrows. George Steele. See, he has no hair. He reverses it. That's perfect. You couldn't get a better roll there ever. Let's see. Choice A, into the ropes. He is going to whip Fritz von Goering into the ropes. Drops down. Roll again. Which wrestler is more powerful? That's going to be Goering. He reverses it. Hits a big clothesline. Hurt 2. Go down, take behind 2. Hurt 2. Go down, take behind 2. Go down, take behind. I don't know what I'm saying. Go behind, take down. Dazed 1. Eye gouge 1. Dazed 1. Choice A, he is going to throw George Steele into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves and goes in for the kill. There's a reverse full Nelson. That catches him. Lou Albano not going to get involved here yet. But the target is 4. The roll is an 8. There's 1 fatigue. That actually reminds me. I have to put in our match counters here. This will be for the blue corner. Manager interference attempts, 1. And distractor attempts, 1. There we go. Okay. Added 1 to the fatigue there. There we go. Oops, let me restart the clock. Cobra Clutch. That catches him again. Target 5, roll 4. That is the end of the match. Just like that. Captain Lou upset but wasn't going to get involved. Cobra Clutch, 1-star match there. Not the most wonderful match in the world, but there you go. And Mark Ferguson's Matt Johnson saying there's a lot of back hair. True. And Mark Ferguson saying, need Dutch versus George. Loser gets their body shaved. That could be an interesting possibility. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next match. Let me tell you why I'm running this match. Actually, I should have shown you. The FG assistant has this great thing where, in fact, I am actually going to end this match, and we'll add this match back to this. Oh, it's still there. Okay. I'm going to show you why I got this match. Why I'm doing this match. The FG assistant has this great feature where if you go to the rankings, and then you click down here, it says all-time records. And there is just all these things that you can choose. Most squash matches. Mildred Burke has 3. Sandman has 3. Longest match. Miracle Violence Connection versus the Brisco brothers from 149. 28 minutes and 33 seconds. So it's got all these records. Most 5-star matches. Shane Douglas and Kurt Angle. Maybe they need a match together. But anyway, I was looking at most wins, and there are 4 people with most wins, and it's Fabulous Moolah and Mildred, Andre the Giant, Fabulous Moolah, Jackie Fargo, Mildred Burke. And I thought, well, it would be fun to put 2 of these people together and to see who wins, and then one person will have the most wins, right? And Andre the Giant just got finished with a big angle where he was wrestling a lot. So I decided to go with Mildred Burke and Fabulous Moolah. So that's why I'm doing this match here today. One of these two. Oh, the match did go. Okay, yeah. So let me add. I can add this match back. Fabulous Moolah versus Mildred Burke. There we go. We'll add that match, and we'll move it up here. All right. So here we go. Who will have the best record in Hollywood Elite Wrestling? Let's roll the dice. Let's find out. Moolah's going to start things off. Slap and strut. Mildred Burke reverses it. Single leg takedown. Fabulous Moolah reverses it. Short arm scissors 1. Dazed 1. Rolling hair mares. This is an agility move. Mildred Burke reverses it. Locks in a sleeper. Hurt 2. Forearm uppercut 3. Ooh, that catches Moolah. Target 1. Roll 3. And Mildred Burke not going to throw her out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. There's a suplex. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips her in. But Moolah hits her with a pile driver and rolls on level 3. Top rope neck snap. Going to go for the death jump here. And struggle takes place. Better agility rating. That's going to be Mildred Burke. Mildred tosses Moolah off the top and rolls on level 3. There's a jumping knee to Moolah. And going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. It does work. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips her into the ropes. You come up the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Into the ropes again. The opponent drops down. Roll again on this chart. The opponent uses a specialty move and goes in for the kill. Not going to throw her out of the ring. Suplex 3. Hurt 2. Oh, we got a little asterisk here. Roll 2 dice on rolls of 9 to 12. Moolah surprises the opponent with a small package. Nope, doesn't happen. All right, there's a suplex 3. That catches her again. Target 2. Snake Eyes will finish it, but the roll is a 9. Jumping knee. There's a choice E. Again, going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9. Yep. Oh, 11. It does not work. Moolah reverses it. Not going to throw her into the turnbuckle. Tries an arm drag, but Mildred Burke just too powerful. Locks in a hammerlock. Forearm uppercut 3. Hurt 2. Choice F. Going to go. Ooh, power would be a 5. Going to play it safe. Going to go for the agility. 7 or less. 6 gets it. Dazed 1. Body scissors. Power. That will work, but Fabulous Moolah reverses it. There's a drop kick. Hurt 2. Moolah coming back. A kick to the stomach, but Mildred Burke reverses it. Hits a suplex of her own. Hurt 2. Suplex. Another suplex. Down 3. Moolah is definitely going to leave the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. Gets a full Nelson. Down 3. Gets to the ropes. Rolls out again. The wrestler with the better ring rating. They are equal. There is a full Nelson 3. And hurt 2. And into the ropes. Moolah goes into the ropes, comes off with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. And there is a headbutt. And that catches Mildred. Target 2, roll 12. So big kick out there. But then Moolah locks in the Boston Crab. Hurt 2. A drop kick. Hurt 2. A knee drop. Hurt 2. A headbutt. Pin. That catches her. Target 3. Roll is a 10. 2 fatigue. They are equal fatigue here. Look at this. Out of the ring. Moolah throws her out of the ring. A wild brawler ups the wrestler with the better ring rating. Moolah will win that brawl and tosses her right back out of the ring again. Moolah may be... Oh, no. Mildred Burke, frustrated with getting tossed out of the ring, whips Moolah into the announce table. May be disqualified here. Not disqualified. Throws her back in. Jumping knee, choice E. Going to go for the agility, 9 or less. 10, doesn't work. Drop kick, 3. Down 3. Mildred Burke going to leave the ring. Crawls helplessly back in, but gets tossed out again by Moolah. Crawls helplessly back in and gets a knee lift. Hurt 2. Drop kick, 3. Pin. Here we go. Target is 4. Roll is a 9. There's another fatigue, and Mildred Burke is busted open. And Fabulous Moolah with the jackknife cradle. Target 7. Roll is a 6. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. Moolah now has the best record in Hollywood Elite Wrestling in a heck of a match. Let's see. I'm going to give that's a 3-star match, but I'm going to give that 4 stars just for the fun of it. Fantastic match there. So if we view our ratings, if we go back to this and we go to the all-time records, fabulous Moolah. Look at that. Most losses, Nacho Barrera, of course. Most title wins, Jazz. I love this little feature. This feature is great. The best card I ever did was several cards ago, 129. Card 129. Worst card 27. Best match ever. There's a 30-way tie because I just hand out the 5 stars all the time. Anyway, does that get Moolah a title shot? You know what? It probably should. Moolah, I think, is a former champ. But yeah, it probably should. All right, back to our matches, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 matches left. I got to get up my ringside companion for this next match because it is going to be, this is a well-used copy. It was going to be a chain match. I have the ringside companion here. Titan Deathmatch rules. All regular charts apply. Substitute cage ratings for pin ratings. When a wrestler rolls 1 on any level of offense except the first roll of the match, roll 2 dice and check the results of the chart below. I'm not going to do the rules where you have to touch all 4 corners. We're just going to play this straight as a chain match. We're not doing the 4 corners thing. But this came about because Rocky Kernodle beat Dirty White Boy via disqualification when Dirty White Boy smashed him with a chain. So that's where this match is coming from. So we're going to be looking for a roll of 1. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Here we go. Let's roll the dice. And Rocky Kernodle going to start things off. There's a hammerlock. 2. Hurt 2. Forearm shots 2. Dirty White Boy reverses it with a big knee lift. And that will work. Level 2. Hurt 2. And there is a fist drop 2. Hurt 2. Headbutt 2. Oh, wait. Back. Because that is a level 1. So we're going to roll 2 dice. The roll is a 3. You climb the top of the turnbuckle to try and hit the opponent with a falling fist to the head, but the opponent moves. The opponent rolls on level 3 offense or on this chart. Well, we're going to have Rocky Kernodle roll on this chart. 7. You hammer the opponent in the face with the chain. The crowd's loving this because it's some payback. The opponent is bleeding. The opponent rolls on level 3 defense. So Dirty White Boy in trouble. He is going to leave the ring. Wild Brawl's the wrestler with the better ring rating. That's going to be Dirty White Boy. He wins the brawl outside the ring. And he tosses Rocky Kernodle out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. He pulls him back in with the chain. There's the Buck Snort Blaster, +1. Target is 5. Roll is a 7. That's 1 fatigue there. There's the Buck Snort Blaster again. Target is 6. Roll is a 7. 2 fatigue for Rocky Kernodle. There's a swinging neck breaker. Down 3. There's a falling front slam. That catches him. Target 6. Roll 7. And now Rocky Kernodle is busted open. But we're still going here. Swinging neck breaker 3. Down 3. Rocky Kernodle going to roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. Swinging neck breaker 3. Hurt 2. Headbutt. There we go. We're back to the chart because that is a 1. The roll is a 5. You throw the opponent in the ropes and try and clothesline them with a chain. So we roll 1 die here. It is an even roll. You smash the opponent with the chain. You roll on level 3 offense. There's a swinging neck breaker. Down 3. And Rocky Kernodle again going to leave the ring but crawls helplessly back in. Leg drop. Nope. That's a 1. So we're going to roll. Oops. Back. We're going to roll 2 die. That is a 7. You hammer the opponent in the face with a chain. The opponent is bleeding. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. Oh, that's his pin. Target 7. Roll 9. Rocky Kernodle kicking out again. Falling front slam. And again, he's going to roll out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Swinging neckbreaker 3. And again, he's going to roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. Leg drop 2. Oh, wait. Back. That is a level 1. So the roll is a 9. You perform a deadly maneuver with the steel chain. You roll on level 3 offense or again on this chart. I think he's going to roll on level 3 offense. There it is, the Buck Snort Blaster, target 9. Roll is a 2. So that is going to end the match. But we are going to roll on the feud chart. One of your allies storms the ring and you double team the opponent. We'll say it's the grappler, leaving them battered and beaten in the ring. You and your ally leave the ring and the opponent recovers and grabs a microphone. They challenge. So Rocky Kernodle is challenging the grappler to a match on the next card. I got to fix the typing of that. They challenge your ally to a match on the next card. Will they accept? All right. So that is the end of that match. Dirty White Boy wins with the Buck Snort Blaster. And that will get 1 star because it is a grudge match. So that'll be 3.5 stars. And then after the match, the grappler comes out and beats up Kernodle with Dirty White Boy. Afterwards, Kernodle challenges Grappler to a match. Up. All right. So there is that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. All right. Here, let's click into here. This is for the World Tag Team Championship. And I don't think I have the double team chart. I got to put the double team chart in here. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me grab the double team chart. I'm going to be using the 2014 double team chart. That was, I think, Legends Expansion 1. And we've got the pin saves up there. Let me put the double team attempts. Give me 1 second. Three times. Okay. Both corners, independent. Double team attempts, 3. And the way I play is that usually, I usually just play with like tag teams that are tag teams. I do this both in Legends and Champions of the Galaxy. So everybody is rated 0. So, I mean, it's very rare that I mean, maybe this is a new thing if you listen to the latest episode of the Solo Promoter Podcast, is bringing the double team charts in. So maybe as I get more and more into it, I'll use them. But, meaning I'll use like the different levels. But for right now, everybody is a 0. All right. We are going to have Stan Lane start against Jack Brisco. This is for the titles. This is your main event. Stan Lane with a go-behind takedown, but Jack has the agility and hits a suplex assortment. Hurt 2. Level 2. Deep arm drag 2. Stan Lane reverses it. Kick and fabulous Fargo strut, but Jack Brisco clobbers him. Hits him with a snap mare. Stan Lane reverses it. Headlock takeover 2. Hurt 2 is going to try and tag 6 or less. Not able to do it. into the ropes. No, he will roll up. Double elbow smash, 3. That is a tag move. And Jack Brisco is down 3. He is going to roll out of the ring. A wild brawler up. So wrestler with the better ring rating. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me see. Bold instructions for single matches. Okay. So his ring is an A. His ring is a B. So actually, Steve Kern is going to win that. Roll on level 3. Second rope knee drop. Choice H. He's going to go for the death jump, obviously. Perfect cross body block. Opponent rolls pin. They're not going to use a pin save here. Target is 2. Roll is a 6. And the fans going crazy for the fabulous ones here. Out of the ring. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up. Double hamstring pull. 3. Add 1. So we add 1 there. And Jack Brisco really needs to make a tag. Hurt 2. They are going to use a double team move. They're going to use one of their double team attempts. And let me roll 2 dice. He is hurt. And the roll is a 7. Your team sends the opponent flying with a big double hip toss, or you whip your opponent in the ropes while your partner nails him with a knee to the back. Roll on level 2 offense. All right, there's a gut wrench suplex. Down 3. Jack going to roll out of the ring again. But Stan Lane comes out and shoves the ref. He might be disqualified here. He is not. He smashes Jack Brisco into the ring apron and throws him back into the ring, and will roll on level 3 offense. There's a Savat kick. They are going to use a pin save here. So let's see. Roll pin save. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's partner. Roll your pin. So the target here is 4. Roll is an 11, and Jack Brisco has now been busted open in Zaguri. And let's see. His power is a 0. Going to go for the power. Needs an 8 or less. 6 gets it. Holy moly. Jack Brisco rolls out of the ring, and the wrestler with the better ring rating, that is going to be Stan Lane. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. There's a Russian leg sweep. Hurt 2. He's going to tag in Steve Kern. Rolls on level 2. Shoulder breaker, choice D. And going to go for the power move. This will work on a 9 or less. 6. Down 3. They really have Jack Brisco running. He crawls helplessly back into the ring. Eye rake with boot. Dazed 1. Here comes Jack. He's fighting back into the ropes. Gets whipped into the ropes, but the opponent tries a sunset flip. But you grab their legs. Look at this. Jack out of nowhere rolling it. They're not going to use a pin save here. Target 2. Roll 9. Now Jack needs 1 successful move here in order to tag out. He hits the rolling reverse cradle. Again, they're not going to use a pin save. Target is 3. Roll is an 8. And Jack mercifully is going to tag into Jerry. And Jerry comes in on level 3 offense. What a come from behind that was. Let's see. His agility is a -1. His death jump is an A. I think he's going to have to go for agility. This will work on a 7 or less. 12, it does not. Steve Kern locks in the sleeper. Oh, no, that catches him. Target 3. Roll is an 11. The Fabs are firing back. Look at this. Not going to throw him out of the ring. There's a wrenching toe hold. Hurt 2. Now, let me just see really quick. So we are using bold for him. Ugh, it's so confusing. Okay. So that is only a hurt 2. Shoulder breaker, choice D. Gonna go for the power. This will work on a 10 or less. 7, it does. Hurt 2. Double hamstring pull, 3. Add 1. That is a tag, and we will roll on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Headlock takeover 2. Hurt 2. He's not going to tag out yet. He's not going to tag out yet. He's going to stay in there. Into the ropes. Nope. He's going to roll up. Drop toe hold. Dazed 1. Double elbow smash 3. Steve Kern comes in. And that is a hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Monkey flip too, but this is an agility, and Jerry able to reverse it. Whips him into the turnbuckle, bounce forward into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Three-quarter Nelson and Grapevine. Let's see. Agility is a -1. Going to go for the agility. This will work on a 7 or less. 7, it does. Pin. They still have 2 pin saves. They're not going to use it. They're not going to use it. Target is 4. Roll is an 11. There's 3 fatigue, and Steve Kern is busted open. Choice H again. Again, going to go for the agility. Will work on a 7 or less. 6. It does. There's the pin. All right, they will use a pin save here. Roll pin save. Your tag partner runs in, and so does the opponent partner. A wild brawl erupts. The referee may be disqualifying both teams here. Roll 2 dice. And if it is a 4 or less, it's a double disqualification. It is a 7. It is not a double disqualification. So we're going to roll 1 die here. And it is even. So the Fabs win the brawl. And we'll roll on level 3 offense. I need to add 1 fatigue here. Yeah, because he rolled his pin. But they win. They're going to roll on level 3 offense. I rake with boot. Hurt 2. They're going to try a double team move. They need to at this point. And they roll a 10. The opponent is hurt. You and your partner attempt to double team the opponent, but the opponent lunges to the corner and makes a big tag. The partner comes in ready to clean house on your team. Opponent's partner rolls on level 2 offense. So Jack now in, rolls on level 2 offense, hits a knee breaker. Steve Kern reverses it with a snap mare. Hurt 2. Oh, wait, I got to get rid of their other double team attempt. That goes further back up there, but there you go. Wrenching toe hold 2. Hurt 2. He's going to try and make the tag. He's not able to do it. Wrenching toe hold keeps it locked in. Dazed 1. Punch and fabulous Fargo strut, but Jack Brisco ducks out of the way. Double leg takedown. Hurt 2. Can he tag out? Yes, he can. Here comes Stan Lane. Stan Lane on level 1. Go behind takedown, but doesn't have the agility to do it. There's a knee breaker. Stan Lane reverses it with a backbreaker. He doesn't have the power to do that. There's a knee breaker again. Hurt 2, going to try and make the tag. He's able to do it. Look at these quick tags. But Steve Kern, at what cost? At what cost? Punch and fabulous Fargo strut. Jack Brisco, that move never works on him. Hits a fireman's carry. Hurt 2, airplane spin. Choice E. Gonna go for the agility move. This will work on an 8 or less. 12, it does not. Steve Kern with the double hamstring pull. 3, add 1. Look at this. Stan Lane now in. Jack Brisco, level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Should they use their last double team attempt? No, I think they're going to play it safe. Hurt 2. Flurry of karate kicks. Down 3. And Jack Brisco is going to leave the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. There's a Russian leg sweep. Hurt 2. Flurry of karate kicks. There's the pin. They are going to use their final pin save here. Rolling the pin save. Your tag partner saves you. But he is now at 5 fatigue. And Stan Lane with the Enziguri. And going to go for the power move. Work on an 8 or less. 11. It doesn't. Jack Brisco with a suplex assortment. And that catches him. They are not going to use their pin save here. Target is 3. Roll is a 7. Jack going to tag in Jerry, who has less fatigue. And he will roll on level 3. There's the figure 4 leg lock. And we are using the bold. So that would be a +2. So they are definitely going to use their final pin save here. Your partner saves you and breaks the referee count. Well, breaks up the figure 4 leg lock. There is 2 fatigue. Opponent rolls on level 3. Oklahoma side roll. This becomes a finisher. They have no saves left. Target is 5. Roll is a 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have brand new tag team champions. And yes, I saw that ended I ended in a feud, so we'll roll on the feud chart. All of a sudden, ally viewers rushes the ring of one brawl. Security breaks it up when the smoke clears. Well, tag team match. Okay. So what a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. We've got 7, 8, 9, 14. So that's going to be I'm going to say that is a 4-star match. I'm going to bump it up. And the match ended with Jerry Brisco, great come from behind victory, beating Stan Lane with the Oklahoma side roll. Neil, welcome. Great to have you here. Which was a finisher. And there you go. Wild match. The 4 men brawled after the bell. All right. So that was your main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at a few things before we wrap things up. If we head on over, I always love doing this, head on over to title history. And the tag team championship, the current champs are the Brisco brothers. The Fabulous Ones held it for 112 days, but only had 2 defenses. And the Brisco brothers, they are 2-time champions. They had won it before, so they have reclaimed the title. And there you go. All right, and then as I always like to do, we'll go check out the. We will go check out the rankings as we wrap things up here. Always love to see the rankings and see how things stack up. All right, Carl. Carl, if you're watching this, you can see that this filter is not working. And this is the same instance from when we were talking before where I restarted it. Kurt Angle, the champ there. And if we look at our non-singles rankings, the Brisco brothers are up there at the top. And there you go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Jason PDSI, Christopher Merriman, J Irish 780, Matt Johnson, Iowa Oaks, Kathy Evans, Michael Barada, Mark Ferguson, Neil Lau came in here, Miho Burns, Christopher Merriman, and everybody else watching this live or on tape delay. Appreciate you being here. Big shout out to all the Golden Circle channel members, of course. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.